Hi, Peter Boolkah here, and welcome to today's edition of the Transition Guy. Now today I want to talk about an interesting story that's recently surfaced in the press, and that's Elon Musk's claim that he at one point offered to try to sell Tesla to Apple, but Tim Cook wouldn't take the meeting. Now, that's an interesting concept. So how did this all originate? Well, if you go back to 2016, Tesla was developing the Model 3. That was going to be the next big thing. He was hedging his bets on it. But unfortunately, like most things that happen out there with business, he ran into massive manufacturing issues with the Model 3. And it was delay upon delay upon delay. And they couldn't get the cars out quickly enough. And when they were getting the cars out, there were manufacturing defects that really wasn't in keeping with the brand. And he was running out of money. That was a harsh reality. He had overextended. With the delays, the cash flow was running out. And he had to look at his options. And actually, at the time, when he approached Tim Cook, he was actually looking at selling Tesla for 1/10 of its current market value. So just think about it for a moment. 1/10 of what it was worth today. Now that is a huge bargain. And given that when you look at Apple, one of its biggest strategies for growth is acquisitions, and it's done loads of acquisitions over the years, and it's got the money in the bank, it's had the money in the bank, it's massively cash rich. I do wonder what was going through Tim Cook's mind when he refused the meeting. If he refused the meeting, of course. But just imagine that he did refuse the meeting. I wonder what he was thinking. And I know that Apple have been muting the whole car thing for about 4 years now. So this would have been in the time frame when they were already looking at developing or already playing with the concept of developing their own car. And this is Tesla. Tesla were the market leaders in this technology. They had the most advanced battery technology out there. So much so, you find that their technology has been licensed and patented and used in other vehicles manufacturers. So we're not talking about a little rubbish company here. We're talking about the market leader. And Tim Cook didn't take the meeting. Now, just think about it. How many of these Tim Cook moments have you had in your life? I know that I've had a couple of them that I've actually ended up living to regret. And I wonder if Tim Cook will look back in hindsight and regret the decision of not taking that meeting. Because they've ironed out their manufacturing issues. Tesla's ironed out its cash flow issues. And actually, if you look at where we are today, at the end of 2020, beginning of 2021, in the US alone, the Tesla Model 3 is the best-selling luxury car. So can you imagine? It's the best-selling luxury car in America. And that has made Tesla the most valuable car maker in the world. Imagine Tesla being the most valuable automaker globally. And that could have been acquired for 1/10 of today's value. Now, I know hindsight's a great thing, but I want you to consider how many of these moments have you had? And if you could go back, what calls or meetings would you have taken or made that you now regret today? And we never know. You know what? Tim Cook and Apple may be working on something far bigger, far greater than Tesla. And if it is, it won't be a regret. But if it isn't, they could be spending more money and time trying to reinvent a wheel that's already there. Pardon the pun, of course. So, I'd love to hear what kind of decisions, what kind of meetings did you not take that you wish you had? Leave them in the comments below. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. If you've liked it, please share it with others so they can get to see it. Please subscribe so you can keep up with future episodes. And once again, I'd like to thank you for tuning in today. And remember, failing to learn is learning to fail. Please stay safe and take that damn call in the future. Bye-bye.